An Australian man is among more than 1,000 people killed during the annual Hajj pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia. Officials had issued a safety warning about a scorching heatwave, with temperatures soaring past 50 degrees Celsius. The overwhelming majority of the dead were unregistered pilgrims who wouldn't have had access to the same air-conditioned spaces as those on official tours.
Shalom. Starting off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rochakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who all of the truth from. And Shalom to you left out there. Today's title of this lesson will be Judgment, Hajj Heatwave. If this goes out to you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, the true Hebrew Israelites of the Holy Bible. Once again, today's title of the lesson will be Judgment, Hajj Heatwave. So I have a quick CNN news article, and the reason the 500 confirmed fatalities from Hajj heatwave, as hundreds more fear dead. Let's read on down. It says the official death toll from this year's Hajj pilgrimage will soar to almost 500, and this true toll could be more than double that, as reports emerge that as many as 600 Egyptian worshippers perished on the route to Mecca amid extreme heat. And we do know that death toll did rise. I have another article right here. It says death toll at Hajj pilgrimage rise up to 1,300 in extreme high temperatures. It says more than 1,300 people died during this year's Hajj pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia as the faithful face extreme high temperatures at Islamic holy sites in the Desert Kingdom, Saudi authorities announced Sunday. It says Saudi Health Minister Fahd bin Arbandam Al Jalal, these names are kind of hard to pronounce. It said that 83% of the 1,301 fatalities were unauthorized pilgrims who walked long distances in soaring temperatures to perform the Hajj rituals in and around the holy city of Mecca. And we do know that the Lord is not dealing with these heathen customs. He's not dealing with the so-called Hajj pilgrimage. He's not dealing with Muslims, and he's not dealing with the nation of Islam. We know this is nothing more than a false religion, and they worship false gods. This is nothing more than a heathen practice. This is the ways of the heathen. The Lord told us not to learn the ways of the heathen. The Lord is not pleased with these things going on right now. That's why he calls heavy judgment on his people. And I believe the temperature rose to at least over 124 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, and that's really hot. That's extreme heat. So these people really believed in what they believe in, walking to the destination, but they perished. A lot of people died. They dropped. They were unalived by extreme heat. And only one God did this. Is who? The Heavenly Father, which his name is Yahweh. Who's the only begotten Son, which is Yahweh Shai. We do know these Muslims, they do not worship the God of the Holy Bible. They do not worship on the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They don't follow Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And that's why the Lord put judgment on his people, serving these heathen gods, trusting in these heathen ways, idolatry, and certain of our people, we know a lot of our people, our so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, they like to take part in these heathen customs. That's why that's one main part why we went into captivity, idolatry, serving these false gods made of wood and stone. And that's what we're seeing right now. And there's a stone, I don't have a picture, but it's a stone that these people kiss in their worship, which is pathetic and worthless. It's disgusting at the same time. But we are seeing, the Lord is not pleased. He's angry and then put judgment on these people. Let's start off today's lesson. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32. And this is verse 39. And it says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there's no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out my hand. That's playing upon the tables. There's only one God that's doing this, which is what? What is his name? Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. The Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh. And the Lord clearly said, see now that I, even I, am he, and there's no God with me. All these other fake gods, Buddha, Allah, Shiva, white man, Jesus, what all these other fake gods people serve, they're fake. They're false religions, false gods people are serving. There's no match for the true and living power. Because why? They're fake. They don't breathe. They can't put judgment on people. You see? They can't do anything. They don't move. They can't see. They don't walk. These things, all these idols, these heathen nation worship, they are fake. They can't do nothing. They're no match for the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. You see? He's the one true living power we need to be worshiping. And we're seeing these heathens perish because they're not acknowledging that. And we know these heathens do not believe in the Holy Bible. They do not believe in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So they will die like a heathen. And 2/3 of our people, if you keep wanting to take part in these things, you will die like a heathen also. If you're not serving your true power, if you're not repenting and turning back to your heritage, which is being an Israelite and serving the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, then you will perish in these days to come. You see, you're going to die. The Lord's going to cut you off. Let's read this again. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. And it reads, see now that I, even I, am he, and there's no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. And there is any that can deliver out of my hand. And that's plain upon the tables right there. Let's get another quick precept. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 96. And let's hop down to verse 4. And it reads, for the Lord is great and greatly to be praised, and he is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. The Lord made the heavens. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh, he made the heavens. Yahweh, only begotten Son, which is Yahweh Shai, right? He's the one we should be fearing. He's the one who we should be seeking. All these heathen gods, these fake, false gods are not to be worshipped. They're fake. They're made of wood and stone. They're made up. We should be fearing the true and living power. You see, the Lord did this. The Lord is put judgment on his people. You see, these heathens perish because of this all this madness, all this out of order that's going on. Look, put heavy judgment on these people because they truly believe they was doing what they believe is true for the Lord. But the Lord is unpleased with these things. We've seen the Lord unleash judgment each and every day, and it's only quick worse and worse. There's some more to come. But we know all heathen gods, all idols made of wood and stone, all these gods, these false gods that these heathen worship, they're not real. They're nothing more than fake. They can't do anything the Heavenly Father does because they're not real. Let's read this again. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 96, verse 4. And it reads, for the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. You got to fear the Lord. And a lot of people are not fearing the Lord. They're not seeking the Lord. It says, for the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. And that's plain upon the tables right there. Let's get another quick precept. This is a quick lesson. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 135. And let's hit, let's start at verse 15. And it reads, the idols of the heathen are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. They have mouths, but they speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not. They have ears, but they hear not. Neither is there any breath in their mouths. They that make them are like unto them. So everyone that trusteth in them. That's plain upon tables. The Lord clearly said, these gods are nothing. They're idols. They have mouths, but they speak not. They have eyes, but they see not. No, they have ears, but they hear not. No, they can't do anything because they're fake. You see, these are heathen ways. This is foolishness going on around the world right now. That's why the Lord getting stuff started. He's unleashing judgment on his people. You see, there's a lot of madness going on. People worshiping Allah, Buddha, Shiva, white man Jesus, calling upon the wrong name, still scoffing and mocking, following in these heathen ways, following in the heathen pathways. Well, if we do know that if you're Israelite, if you're so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and you follow in these heathen ways, you will die like a heathen. And that's plain upon the tables right there. Ain't nothing in between that. But the Lord is unleashing judgment. And if you can't get right, you're going to die and perish. And that's just it. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 135, verse 15. We're going to read it again. It says, the idols of the heathen are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. They have mouths, but they speak not. They have eyes and have Salaka. Let's restart. The idols of the heathen are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. They have mouths, but they speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not. They have ears, but they hear not. Neither is there any breath in their mouths. They that make them are like unto them. So is everyone that trusteth in them. And that's plain upon the tables right there. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 20. And it reads, he that is our power is the power of salvation. And to the power the Lord belongeth the issues from death. And who controls who dies and who lives? The Heavenly Father, Yahweh. You see, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. He controls everything. This is the Lord's movie. He's the master chess player. He decides what happens and what not happens. He decides who lives and who not lives. Only one true power, the God of the Holy Bible, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You see? Let's read this again. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 20. And it reads, he that is our power is the power of salvation. And unto the Most High, the Lord belong the issues from death. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Let's keep on moving. I'll close out with this last precept. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 7. And it reads, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. and that's plain upon tables. The Lord, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, the real God, the true God of the Holy Bible, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. He's causing all these bad times to fall upon earth. He's causing all this chaos, madness you see going on. He's the one that had prophecies kicking off. He's brewing things up each and every day. And we've seen these things right before our eyes. If you're not worshiping the true living power, which is Yahweh Bahashim Shai, you will perish in these days to come. If you keep worshiping these heathen ways, you will perish like these heathens did in Hajj Heatwave. And we do know that some jakes were probably amongst them, but the Lord put judgment on them because they're not seeking their true power and not fearing the Lord. They're not fearing the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and not fearing the true God of the Holy Bible. Let's read this again one more time. This book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 7, and it reads, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. I hope this lesson was edifying. Until next time I say, Shalom.